Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump declassifying JFK, RFK, and MLK records. Trump is moving to fulfill a campaign promise related to the release of records. Trump put out an executive order, and its effects are divided into two parts. The short version of the order is that the first part requires the Director of National Intelligence, the Attorney General, the Assistant to the President for National Security Affairs, and the Counsel to the President within 15 days from the date of the order present Trump with, quote, a plan to the President for the full and complete release of records relating to the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The second part is that within 45 days, the same people, quote, review records related to the assassinations of Senator Robert F. Kennedy and the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and present a plan to the President for the full and complete release of these records. There's nothing objectionable about the order. Sure, the information being released will feed a list of conspiracy theories and probably start some new ones. But at this point in time, it's incredibly unlikely, ridiculously unlikely, that there is any legitimate national security concern with their release. We've gotten a couple of questions about what the team expects to be in them. Well, there's no way to really know. It'll either be an incredibly boring release, so boring that people have to cherry pick stuff and take it out of context to make it interesting, or maybe there will actually be something truly interesting. It's doubtful that you'll get any smoking gun evidence, because that stuff isn't generally written down, and anything that existed would have been destroyed by now. The other question we're getting is what we think happened. We think we focus on what we can demonstrate with evidence, and we try very hard to not push stuff without evidence. If you're asking for hunches, most of us have questions about certain events, but we also don't really expect them to be answered directly by any release. We could be wrong, but it seems unlikely there's a, hey, we covered this up memo. We've been asked if we're going through the documents when they're released. Not in any meaningful way. There are likely to be thousands of pages. We'll focus on current events, but we do have a friend who is really into this type of thing, and you'll get his summary at some point. So, we have something unique and isn't destructive that doesn't scapegoat anyone, and it isn't harmful to the economy coming out of the Trump administration. That's cool and newsworthy in and of itself. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.